Why, aloha, fellow travelers. It's been a while, and I promised you this dream interpretation for like days now. I've been running around trying to be as positive as I can, doing lots of things, but you'll hear about that later because I have the video content already taken. Uh, Here we go with that dream interpretation. Let me reiterate the dream. So I was riding north in a car down a straight, well-kept highway during the day. Ahead, in the next lane, another vehicle was pulling a boat on a trailer. The boat came off of its hitch and started careening down the highway ahead of us before flying off the road and down a hill, and smashing into a natural gas tank at an empty factory. The entire complex got fired. It went up into a big explosion. Gas pipelines started catching fire along the way as whoever was driving and I continued down the highway at full speed. More and more places started exploding in the distance, but we calmly stayed on our path north regardless. So this dream makes me think, initially it's about like my dream of opening my underwater photography business, and the concept is going to fail and I'm going to fail. But let's see what my research into different dream interpretations of those symbols says. I'm going to start with day or night. So the setting of a dream can offer information about present awareness. Dreams in a daytime setting represent consciousness, or what you are aware of, while a dream in a night setting often suggests issues that you are not consciously facing. To dream about the direction north suggests that something is going your way in your waking hours. True north can symbolize finding your bearings as you would while using a compass. Since it is associated with a cooler climate, it can also symbolize cooling off or getting control of your anger or other emotions. A highway in a dream represents parts of your life that are now moving forward. Is there something that has taken off quickly and unexpectedly? Do you have trouble keeping up with what is happening in your life? Look at the condition of the highway to get a better understanding of the dream. A rough, windy road can mean disharmony and emotional turmoil. A straight, well-kept highway reflects your self-confidence and how well your life is going to plan. A built-up highway can symbolize taking the higher moral ground in some situation. It can also symbolize your feelings of superiority over others in your waking reality. Cars are so central to our lives that a dream about a car can show a vast amount of different things relevant to your specific situation. You'll have to look into the specific circumstances of your dream in order to fully understand it. A car often represents how we control our lives. You are probably thinking about control in some sense or another. It can signify the lack of control in life. To see multiple cars in dreams is often associated with your relationships or anxiety. If you are feeling control in your life, the car dream is normally a pleasant one. If, however, the car dream is negative in any way, then this could be a good reflection of your own self-esteem. When a car is being driven fast or out of control, this can reflect your own life. It is common to have such a dream, and this can be a clear indication that you are feeling stressed out in waking life. Generally, these types of dreams occur when you are feeling insecure. A car crash in a dream can indicate a lack of confidence. Maybe you are losing something that you care about, including a job, relationship, home, or other aspects of your life. Cars are associated with one's reputation in life. If you see yourself or others driving recklessly, this is a warning dream. It points to the fact that you need to watch out for bad habits and ensure that they do not result in long-term problems. Cars are associated with control and empowering your own life. Maybe you had a dream of a beautiful red Ferrari, or a luxury Mercedes, or alternatively an old banger. Whatever the car, the spiritual meaning still stays the same. It's time for you to be more vigilant and prepared for the next stage. The spiritual meaning of cars is often associated with a strong connection to your emotions. The car represents the direction of our life. When you dream of your car going forward in a dream, this can indicate that you are focused on your finances, marriage, growth, and focus on different parts of your life. The car has a range of spiritual symbols in dreams depending on the details. It can indicate that you are feeling the need for more control. Consequently, the spiritual reason for dreaming of a car can indicate that you are trying to gain control in a situation. As cars are associated with driving, it can often be a dream connected to moving in the right direction in the waking world. The car itself can provoke a challenge that you have the mental courage to move forward through with confidence. There may be some problems or alternatively tasks that stimulate your mind. The car itself can be a symbolism of the challenges that you face. Car dreams usually symbolize that you are heading in the right direction. Cars and dreams suggest parts of your life that are associated with your goals. Or, for example, you may see yourself traveling in fast directions. If you do so, it is a great symbol and indicates the need to uncover new opportunities in the area of work. The famous dream psychologist Carl Jung believed the car is associated with our own hidden ego. In Jungian psychology, or Jungian psychology, the car dream indicates the layers or masks of our own characteristics. The dream itself is connected to our own personality traits and characteristics. Carl Jung also looked at what the passengers signified. He believed that they are a representation of our progress or encouragement. As we all know, cars are associated with many paths, roads, and ultimately opportunities. From a psychological perspective, a dream of cars can indicate our own hidden power or control in life. If you are alone in the car during your dream, this can suggest independence or even reliance upon others. If the car loses complete control in your dream, this then indicates there is a situation that you've been trying to control with little success. How can you gain better control? Are you sitting in the passenger seat? If so, this means you feel out of control. To sit in the back seat in a car indicates that you will let people take a lead in life. To be in the driving seat implies that you are in control, so well done. Now, the actual position that you are sitting in the car during your dream is important. As we have already defined, the car itself indicates your own personal control in life. It can also suggest that we are going in a certain direction, and according to Carl Jung, this dream is connected to our own social status and self-image. Dreaming about a boat could signify a strong desire to travel elsewhere to get a break from your current reality and experience something new. Compared to other means of transportation, boats move at a slower pace. Pontoon boats in particular can symbolize the need to slow down, enjoy the ride, and take in the sights. Pontoon boats are typically used for pleasure sailing along the ocean shores, rivers, and lakes. The dream interpretation of this type of boat is a desire or nudge to slow things down in your life a bit. Maybe you have been working long, hard hours and haven't taken a real break in a long time. Perhaps you have been preoccupied with other obligations but longing for a vacation or a relaxing weekend with loved ones. Dreaming of pleasure sailing on a pontoon should therefore not come as a surprise. It is a reflection of your thoughts and longing for a break, to revitalize and to rejuvenate. A sailboat in particular is a powerful symbol of soothing peace, joy, and grace, thus the term smooth sailing. Seeing a sailboat in your dream could signify that you are happy where you currently are in your life. You feel at peace and happiness is constant. A sailboat might also symbolize the direction your life is headed. It can mean that slowly but surely you are headed towards a peaceful and graceful period in your life, one you have anticipated for a long time, but you can now finally see on the horizon. An alternative dream interpretation of a sailboat is the need to adapt to situations that come your way. A sailboat relies on the wind to navigate the waters. It must adapt to whichever direction the wind blows, failure to which the boat will not sail the journey. In the same way, this dream might be urging you to develop your adaptability skills. These skills will be highly useful in your day-to-day life, helping you withstand any challenges that might come your way. Dreaming about a boat on dry land signifies your distorted view and skewed outlook on life. You need to let go of some unnecessary burden. You need to stop sitting around and start accomplishing your goals. The dream can be an admonition for repressed aggression and anger. You need to step away from a situation that will harm you. A boat on dry land symbolizes your inflated ego or inflated sense of self. You are ignorant of the conditions and circumstances around you. You are not owning up to your responsibilities. The dream is a metaphor for characteristics which you have not acknowledged or incorporated into your own personality. Too much mental activity is being expended towards the task at hand. A boat on dry land in a dream states the limit you have set for yourself. You are not in a relationship for the long term. You are overwhelmed with trying to fit everything into your busy schedule. Your dream is unfortunately a warning for unrealized achievements or failed aspirations. You may be feeling worried and insecure about the path you are taking in life. Dreaming about a boat on dry land is unfortunately a warning signal for your flexibility and adaptability to any situation. You are not being completely honest. You have dug yourself into an emotional hole. The dream is a symbol for the aspect of yourself that is assertive, rational, aggressive, and competitive. Life is not always as smooth as you want it to be. Boat on dry land can be a warning sign for a lack of creativity, power, or strength. Someone is not paying enough attention and showing enough affection toward you. You need to literally get a jump start on your goals. This dream is admonition for lack of self-esteem and self-confidence in some area of your life. Whatever you are doing or telling someone has no significant effect on them or her, him or her. Towing a boat states domestic happiness and harmony. You are taking charge and accepting responsibility of a situation. You are expressing your anger in such a playful way that others do not recognize or acknowledge your true feelings. This dream is a clue for purification. You are being well rewarded. Dreaming of towing a boat signifies some sort of entitlement. You are struggling with issues of belonging and acceptance. Perhaps you need to pull your efforts together. The dream indicates your anxieties in life. Perhaps your ego is getting too big and you need to show more humility. You want to preserve an aspect of your past. A boat in a dream represents your romantic tendency and or your desire to romanticize everything. There's something that you need to prepare for. You are being lured into a harmful situation. Your dream points at your goals, aspirations, and hopes. You feel that you need to go out of your way to please others. Boat dreams are often about your goals, aspirations, and ideals. You need to rise above your current situation in order to get a better perspective on things. You have to live with the consequences of your own decisions. This dream refers to your indifference to some situation or person. You may be faced with an approaching deadline. Dreams about both towing and a boat indicates broken family connections or failed attempts at reestablishing familial ties. You are unable to move forward. You are not taking a matter seriously enough. Your dream suggests a difficult or demanding situation. You are denied access to a place where you were previously allowed. Dreaming about towing a boat denotes emotional possibilities. You are expressing an emotional high point. You are ready to confront your emotions and make the connection between the conscious and subconscious aspects of yourself. The dream indicates something that you are processing in your life. You are revealing your true self. From freedom, peace, and luxury to new beginnings, power, and control, dreams about boats have many different meanings. Dreams about a car trailer represent self-acceptance and enlightenment. You need to balance various aspects of your personality. A situation or decision is having a much longer lasting effect than you had expected. The dream is a harbinger for your roots. You are making an important decision that will affect the lives of others. Car trailers are an indication for a frugal but happy way of life. You feel that you are deserving of a small gift and are treating yourself to a little sweet reward. You need to start looking within yourself and trust your instincts. This dream signals your communication and relationship with others. Perhaps you are on a diet. Dreaming of a car and trailer can be pointing towards the object of your affections or desires. Sometimes you need to take a chance. You don't like to cause trouble or create disagreements. This dream may symbolize an aspect of your life or an opportunity that is closed off to you. You are projecting some aspect of your persona onto something or someone else. The car can be pointing towards an obsessive behavior. You need to be more independent and take on more responsibilities. You feel that you are not yourself anymore. Your dream is a clue for some nervousness and uneasiness over an undertaking. There's trouble ahead for you in the near future. Trailers in a dream suggest easiness and simplicity. You may need to incorporate certain qualities into your own self. You are hiding behind a facade instead of confronting the things that are bothering you. The dream is a clue for your helplessness in a situation. You need to be more hands-on in some project. Trailer dreams are a portent for a mental imprint that remains persistent in your mind. You are doing some soul searching and looking within yourself. You must acknowledge that what your intuition is trying to tell you. You must acknowledge what your intuition is trying to tell you. The dream symbolizes those around you who don't want you to move ahead and succeed in life. You may be fighting against some emotional turmoil. Dreams about both a car and a trailer may symbolize a lack of confidence. You tend to leave others no choice. You may be showing off too much or are overly arrogant with your success and achievements. Your dream is a hint for an unsatisfied or unfulfilled emotional life. You are having difficulties coping with life's problems and issues. Dreams about a car trailer may hint at global awareness and your understanding about worldly issues. You are refusing something. You need to let things be and let things take their natural course. Your dream is a symbol for your continuous flow of ideas. You may be considering using underhanded means to achieve your goals. Dreaming about rolling down a hill can be a warning sign for yourself. Something may not be what it appears. Areas of your life are out of control. Your dream is a warning alert for the untamed and uncivilized aspects of yourself. You need to overcome many obstacles in order to succeed. Rolling down a hill dreams hint at your power to get down to the truth of a situation quickly. You are trying to rid yourself of old negative habits and bad characteristics. You have not learned from your past life lessons or previous mistakes. You have low self-esteem and lack confidence in yourself, or may be dealing with issues concerning your self-identity. Although you prefer to spend time doing your duty, whether at home or at work, there comes a moment in life when duty isn't everything. Recently, you have had the desire to cast away your usual image and be more adventurous. Let your hair down and get out there. It is about time that you had some real fun. A dream about a car rolling down a hill is unfortunately a warning alert for despair and hopelessness. You feel stuck in some area of your life. You are unsure of where you are headed. Dreaming about gas suggests that you need to be re-energized and seek out renewed motivation, transforming certain grounded energies or thoughts into actionable heat. You may be having trouble getting a hold of this power without proper preparation or setup. Put yourself in situations where you can access and implement such energy. To dream about a gas cylinder tank suggests that you may have difficulty in understanding yourself. You are very controlling and reserved in what you say or do. Try to redirect your energy where you are likely to succeed. To see gas being lit on fire forewarns that your work will soon have some type of chemical reaction. Watch out for shock, risks, and dangers. control the situation before anything gets out of hand. If you see a factory in a dream, that symbolizes business success. You will sign contracts with prospective companies in the following period and continue doing business with those that you are satisfied with. Employers will accept everything you offer to them and be amazed by your presentations, in which everyone can clearly see you love and are dedicated to the things you do. To see natural gas in the dream suggests that you need to stay grounded. Use your inner motivation and power to achieve great results. If you see a factory being demolished in your dream, it means that you may lack energy and motivation to try something new. You are tired of monotony, but you are not doing anything to stop it. You should dedicate more time to yourself. A walk, workout session, or hanging out with people who radiate positive energy would be good for you. If you're dreaming of a factory on fire, it can mean that you are tired of college or work, or the work that you currently do. You probably want to change something but are afraid of risk. If you have been working for the same company for a long time but you are not earning as much as you need in a normal life, you're probably thinking of leaving that place as soon as possible. An empty factory can symbolize your potential that you neglect for some reason. You know that you can give and achieve more, but you are probably afraid of risk. You can achieve a lot with your knowledge and skills only if you find courage and motivation. You can't be satisfied with small things but constantly try to improve yourself. If you have a hobby that you enjoy, try to turn it into a profitable business. It will pay off without a doubt. If you see an explosion in a dream, it means that you will make progress. There's a chance that you have expected some sort of a shift in your business life, but things didn't go the way you have imagined. When you least expect it, you will get an opportunity to show off everything you know. You will realize that it is a good thing that you didn't lose hope and continued working on yourself. To dream of seeing a raging explosion in the distance from a safe place can be a sign of your destructive behavior. You are your biggest enemy sometimes because you don't know how to deal with stressful situations, even though everyone's life is full of them. Instead of trying to fix what is bad, it seems like you are only making things worse. This dream can also symbolize injustice. Someone might accuse you of doing or saying something you didn't, and many people could judge you for it. To dream of staying calm or fearless when seeing or hearing an explosion means that the problems people are coming to you with will not affect you. You are very collected and calm, and you never panic because you know that acting like that will not help you in any situation at all. Because of that, you often seem immune to other people's misfortune and misery, even though that is far from the truth. You can sympathize with their problems. You believe that it is easier to solve them when you stay cool-headed. Dreaming of fire could indicate that you're angry about something, or you might be feeling that a situation is getting out of control. Fire dreams can often be a good thing. Fire means strong feelings, passion, your love. Fire can also be a symbol of cleansing and coming to terms with old hurts. Sometimes fire dreams may also be meant as a warning that you're headed into danger and need to be wary. Conversely, dreaming that you are on fire could indicate that you've been too cautious in your dealings and it's time to shake off your fears and make a bold move. So I think it's crazy because if you're watching my channel, this has like everything to do with everything going on in my life. So I guess if I were to go back to the dream itself, I was riding in a car going north as a passenger and thinking about it, I don't know if there was a driver. So I guess I feel like I'm not in full control, but I'm headed in the right direction, right? Now I'm headed somewhere fast on a highway, and the highway is straight. So I'm headed there, things are going good, right? In the next lane, which is outside of me, there's another vehicle pulling a boat on a trailer. So yeah, the boat could represent, my desire. I think it was a sailboat, my desire for those dreams and the luxuries that I can have after I achieve all this hard work, right? So when it came off control of the car, all of a sudden, the control of that dream, which I wasn't in control, now no one is in control, and it's now headed off and down a hill, right? So it runs into the factory, which represents my sense of my business opportunities, right? And it lights it on fire with explosions. Now that sounds bad, but from what it said, the fire represents passions and the explosions represent good opportunities. The gas pipeline started catching, and all around me, everything started blowing up. Again, that sounds bad. I kept going north. To me, this kind of means a lot of things. I'd have to go through and do a lot more reading. This literally took hours of research. What I just read from here on my split screen was literally the essay I wrote from just hours of writing down the symbols and rewording it better. And, I'm going to have to go through this a lot to figure it out. But, yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Are these the types of videos you'd like to see more often? It took a lot of work. I hope you appreciate it. I think it's neat. And again, I eventually would work towards maybe helping you with your dreams and helping you to not just have them interpreted, but how to search out the information and figure out the interpretation on your own. Thank you so much for watching. And now continue on with the regularly scheduled videos. I've got a few to catch up. I'm going to start editing them and popping them up. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. Loving you, Ohana. Let's show you where I'm at. Down here is my new job at Il Lupina. We're in the Royal Hawaiian Resort. It's a large system of hotels and restaurants. It's beautiful here. I'm having a great day. Today I got my first slippas, as they're called in Pidgin. They don't call them flip-flops in Hawaiian. You've got to have slippers. You know, it shows that you're relaxed and calm, and you know, the temperatures stay the same. You don't need shoes. So now I'm finally starting to get things together, and although I'm still just, well, you'll have to catch up to see what's going on in my life. So hit this next button, either here or here. I'm not sure which side. Check out the videos, see what's going on. I promise to keep loading them. I can't promise the deadline for now. At some point, I can, but I'm going to make sure that it's a promise I can definitely follow through with. So my promise to you is that I will keep loading videos, keep sharing this intimate view into my life. Thanks. Take care. Have a great one. Again, loving you so much. Please send comments, like, subscribe, hit the ring, hit the bell button. Heck, you could even share it. The more people share these types of videos, that really hits the algorithm and starts sending more people my way through YouTube. Either way, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.